Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Hey guys, welcome back.
It's Bars and Barbells. I'm Phil.
I'm Sam.
Together, we've been doing some reaction videos for a little while now, and we got U2 for the first time on the channel today. It was probably overdue,
Yeah.
given how big U2 was in terms of history.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're a pretty renowned group. They've sold, I think, a ton of records.
Which is crazy because this whole time that we've been doing this, I didn't even think of them as like an option, right? Like I never even thought like, oh, we should do them because we never got into them. But now I'm like, how did we
Well,
not?
nobody suggested it up to this point, right? This has not been in the comments or anything. This is just something I thought, well, U2's got to have some stuff, right? Like, I've heard the name. I don't
Yeah.
know much about them. I think I know maybe one or two of their newer songs that came out when I was older, and they were just known as a really big band and group
Yeah.
at that point, and I might have heard it. And I think there was one that, like, was a theme song for, like, the World Cup or something like that.
okay.
I may have known.
Yeah.
The chorus I can't think of off the top of my head. Anyways, I think they've done like major world tours and stuff too, right?
Yes, I believe so as well.
Yeah. So what do you know about U2?
Not very much. I think, like you said, maybe like some of their most popular songs I've heard over the years, like on the radio or whatever, but I wouldn't be able to like pick it out. And then I remember when I first got an iPhone, I guess they had some like partnership with Apple or something. I don't know. So when you got an iPhone, the U2 album was automatically downloaded on your phone in Apple Music, which I think was like iTunes at the
Okay.
time on your actual phone,
Right.
So it honestly might have been an iPod. It might have not even been an iPhone. It might have been an iPod.
Going back.
So anytime you just started by pressing play, I would get so frustrated because some U2 song would play, and I'd be like, I don't want U2. I want something else.
Right.
And I never really listened to it. But,
Right.
you know, because I was young and
It
stubborn.
wasn't
and
what you wanted to listen
At
to
the time,
And it's
exactly.
one of those things where when the song is playing that you don't want, you just get frustrated with the
Exactly.
song, right? Totally
and it would
get
always
that.
default to that. So I'd
Yeah.
be like, no. But we're going to check it out
Well, we
today.
don't. Maybe it'll be this song. No,
Yeah.
probably not, because this is from 1987. So
Okay, definitely not.
this is
definitely not
this
song.
is basically when Phil and Sam were not in existence. So this will be new for us for sure.
Yeah.
But it's I think one of their more popular, if not most popular songs. So, anyways, let's get to a U2 with or without you.
Cool.
See the stone set in your eyes. See the thorn twist in your side. I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. On a bed of nails, she makes me wait. And I wait without you, with or without you, with or without you. Through the storm we reach the shore. You gave it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you, with or without you, with or without you, I can't live, with or without you.
Very cool. It wasn't what I was expecting at all. It's obviously a love song, and I really liked in the beginning how they just built up with the bass and the tambourine. I think that
Yeah, it's such a
was.
catchy intro. I was like,
It's not nothing overpowering though, and it's nice, and they just set the mood for his vocal to come in. And he's got
compliments it very nice.
Yeah, and he's got a great vocal as well. I think it's the first time I've really taken it in, and maybe his vocal was different because this is much earlier, later in his career. Maybe it's changed a little bit. From the brief moments I have heard it, I don't remember his vocal being this strong, but I probably wasn't paying attention as much.
You're really listening for it, right?
But he's got a nice range with his pitch, and but keeping it in that aura of the setting that they had created with the nice subtle bass line. Not subtle, the bass line is actually very prominent, but that just the subtleness of the song.
Yeah,
but
it's
the
not like overpowering or anything. Yeah.
But yeah, it's subtle but powerful at the same time.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I also like that the instrumentation, like you said, it's there and it's strong, but it doesn't like overpower his voice. Like his voice is still
It's
very
the lead
prominent.
on
Exactly.
it. It's leading the way for the song.
Yeah, no, I like it so far.
And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. My hands are tied, the body bruise she got me with nothing to win and nothing left to lose. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away, with or without you, with or without you, I can live, with or without with or without you, with or without you, I can live, with or without you, with or without you.
I love the guitar.
The electric guitar
Yeah,
sounds
it sounds
really good.
really good.
Yeah, and I even like the snare. They have a really prominent snare in this that really gives it the energy in this middle portion of it. That obviously I feel like it picked up in the energy. Like almost directly after we had talked about it being subtle. It exploded with a lot of energy. Maybe a little more passion from the emotional side of things, where we're heading with the song, with or without you.
As it like builds.
Yeah, and I think he's showing off even more of his range as well. But I really, really do enjoy it. It's got a great vibe about it. Now that I'm hearing more of it, it does have that U2 sound a little bit, even as we've 20 years down the road. I can still now picture this.
Kind of see the similarity.
In the beginning, it wasn't that I was feeling that at all. I haven't heard enough U2 to make an educated comment on it,
fair.
prior. But this portion of the song, as we've gotten later into it, I'm like, yeah, I could totally see this being a U2 hit record.
Yeah, so it's giving you more of the vibe of what you expected in the second half.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, I don't really know enough about them to know, like, what their vibe is. But I'm really enjoying it, and I feel like in the beginning I was listening to a little bit more of his vocals and just trying to, like, get accustomed to the sound. And in the second half so far, I feel like I've really been paying attention more to the instrumentation. I really like it. It sounds really good.
I really am liking the bass line. To me, the bass line really is setting the tone for the entire song.
Yeah.
Obviously, like you mentioned, the guitar and the vocals and all that kind of stuff as well. But I really, really just like that a deep, deep bass line that it's just setting the tone for the whole thing, in my opinion. But let's see where we go. We got another minute left, and see how we finish off. I thought that was cool because then they, kind of closed it out in the same way that they started it. They had the middle portion, which obviously was the meat and potatoes of the song, but then they finished the intro and the outro were very similar. Had the tambourine come back in. And
slowed down a little bit again.
Yeah, the guitars were very beautiful. I think overall this is just a great composition of a song. It's it's 5 minutes, but it seems like there's a whole lot of stuff happening in 5 minutes.
It didn't feel like it was 5 minutes at all.
No, and just with the way they put it together with the song, I thought they did a great job composing it. Like I said, with that intro, the middle portion had a whole lot of energy and obviously a great hook chorus in there that made it a hit record as well. So I really enjoyed this first introduction to U2.
Yeah, so did I. I didn't really know what to expect, but I really liked it.
Yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. If you did, hit that button. Let us know by giving us a thumbs up. And make sure that you leave us a comment, because that's how we grow this channel, guys, is by a great comment. So leave us a comment. Let us know where we should go with U2 and what things about U2 you like, anything we should know about U2, because this is how we get our education. We don't go to university, we don't go to college. Well, although I did go to college for recording engineering, but we didn't go to college for U2, that's for sure. So you can let us know in those comments what we need to know, and make sure you subscribe and come back and check out our next video.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.